It was one of those nights. Pitch black, rain pouring like someone left the faucet on, and of course, Megan's car decided to break down in the middle of nowhere. To make it worse, her phone had no signal, and the GPS? Typical. Squinting through the rain, she spotted a faint light in the distance. Looked like a cabin. Great, she muttered, because horror movies never start like this. Still, what choice did she have? Wrapping her jacket tighter, she trudged through the mud and knocked on the door. An old man answered, thin, pale, with a face like he hadn't smiled in years. "Car trouble?" he asked in this weird, raspy voice. Megan nodded, forcing a smile. He stepped aside. "You can wait here till morning." The cabin was unsettling. Cozy at first glance, but the longer Megan sat there sipping tea, the creepier it got. A pair of muddy boots sat by the door, but there wasn't any mud outside. A mirror hung on the wall, cracked right down the middle, and the strangest part? A photo frame on the mantel. Megan leaned closer to get a better look, and froze. It was a picture of the old man and her. They were smiling like old friends, but she'd never seen him in her life. Excuse me," she started, but the old man cut her off. "You don't remember, do you?" His voice was quieter now, almost sad. "You were here before, years ago. You promised you'd come back." Megan's stomach dropped. "What are you talking about? I've never—" Before she could finish, the lights flickered, and suddenly the old man was standing right behind her. Close. Too close. "You broke your promise," he whispered. Her heart pounded as she bolted for the door, flinging it open and running back to her car. To her relief, it started this time, thank God. She sped off without looking back. But when she glanced in her rearview mirror, she screamed. The cracked mirror from the cabin was hanging behind her, and in it the old man stood, watching. Moral: some promises are better left unmade.